Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Where are we? Yeah. So AWS Event Bridge will help you to do those events. Anything, lose of failure or any SRE put object or anything, AWS event will help you to do that. Okay. So let's see. We already did an AWS Event Bridge example. Let's see how we did. Okay. So this is an SRE. Okay. Let's say this is a test demo bucket, and here, right, you see properties. In the properties, if you go down, you see event notification. We did this, right? We did this is an event notification. Okay, so this is an event notification. Whenever any put object happens, all object create events. Any object was created in this bucket, then it will automatically go and trigger this test lambda one. Okay, it will go and create this test lambda one. This is an event. That's an event. Why event bridge only you are able to do this. Okay. So now today let's try to see if any glue job failed or something, how we are going to trigger a mail. Okay, so let's try to trigger a mail whenever any glue job got failed. For that, let me go to an event bridge. Okay, this is the event bridge home base. Okay, so event bridge home base. Okay, simple. Let's try to create an event so that whenever such event happen, we are trying to trigger a mail. Something simple. Okay, now out of all these options you have, just ignore this. Ignore this. Scheduler ignore. Integrations, ignore everything. There is rules. Just rules. Okay, just click on that. This is how you have the default and all. You can go with the default. Always we'll go with the default unless you wanted to create something, but you do not need that. Just go with the default and rules on default event bus. Okay, just create a click on create rule. Okay, and you have the rule detail, description, event bus, rule with event pattern. Now just give the rule name. Let's say our first event test first event. Description is we are testing glue job failures. Okay, if any job fail, we are supposed to get notified via mail. That will be our description. Okay, event bus will be default. Okay, and enable the rule on selected event bus. Like we will see, we will create that rule now. Okay, there are two options here: rule with an event pattern and schedule. If you go and schedule, that means it will ask for the schedule and all. But I wanted to go with the event pattern. Schedule means every time, let's say scheduling, right? Every time at so and so, this will happen. That's it. So if you go and schedule it, every time, let's say tomorrow 10 o'clock, I want to do any such mail or something. Time is 10 o'clock now. You want to trigger. It's a kind of alarm. So at that time, this will happen. That's it. Scheduling. But now let's go with the event pattern. A rule, a rule that runs when an event matches the defined event pattern. Okay, this will run whenever we will specify some rule. Okay, if this happens, do this. That's it. What is that? We need to mention that rule. We are going to set that rule now. And event which sends the event to the specific target. So what is the target? You can have multiple targets. Okay. Now just click on next. Okay. Now we have these are the options here. Let's see one by one. Event source. What is the event source? Is it AWS events or event bridge pattern events? No. AWS events means this only. I'm not going to do that. What is my event target source? It's an AWS service, right? So we are going to see that. So other all events, you have all these options. All events, any event happen, you are going to select this. See, when all events as selected as source, event bridge will send every event that comes to this event bus to this room. And this may result in an extremely high number of target invocations and incur additional costs. What does it says? If you go and select the all events, it will incur high number of target invocations and incur additional because everything is an event. Whatever happens in this AWS account will going to trigger this target invocation. What is target invocation? It could be anything. It could be lambda. It could be SMS notification. It could be anything. But it will try to trigger all this thing again and again because anything happened, that's an event. And those anything that happened, everything that happened will trigger this invocations at all. Now, in addition, it is possible to create rules that lead to infinite loops. Okay, because let's say it is going to create infinite loops. What happens is, let's say think in this way, simple. In S3 bucket, if any object was created in S3 bucket, you are going to trigger lambda. And what this lambda will do is, lambda will take that S3 bucket, S3 object, and again put that same object into same S3 bucket. It's a kind of loop, right? It's a kind of loop. That means you're going to trigger this loop multiple times, infinite times. Okay, so that is not supposed to happen. That's what it's saying. It's possible to create rules that lead to infinite loops where a rule is triggered repeatedly. To prevent this, we recommend you to write rules so that triggered actions do not re-trigger for the same rule. Okay, so that's why they are always recommend to write a rule. Okay, for example, your rule could trigger only if a service is found to be in the bad state instead of after any change of that service. Let's say any bad state, let's say I'll do job. If it's in a fail state, then let's try to trigger the job. That's it. Simple. Those kind of stuff. Okay. They can show you the sample event as well. No, there is no sample event. Okay, fine. No, let's not go with all events. We saw the issues, right? What are the issues will happen? Others. Custom events. Okay, custom events and all. But for now, let's first see normal event. Then we can go with it. You can select here as well. Custom event, event pattern, use schema, all this kind of stuff. Now let's go with the use pattern from. Okay. No, event source. We have event source. What is the event source here for us? What is the event source? It's an AWS service. Glue is an AWS service. Right? Glue is an AWS service. So Glue, not Amazon Detective. It's supposed to be Glue. Okay, AWS Glue. Okay, and what is the event type? Let's click on this. All events. Glue caller state change. Glue data catalog database state change. Glue chop run status. Glue chop state change. Auto debug, AWS API call, data quality, glue data crawler change. There are many rules, but I do not want all those things. I just want glue job state change. That's it. Simple. Okay, state change. You see, there is automatically some pattern coming here. It says, what does it says? Source is AWS.glue and detail type is glue job state change. That means if any glue job change its state, okay, let's say if I run it, it will start, it will run, and it will stop. I mean, it will fail or succeed. That's the states we have, right? So it will take this. I mean, it will monitor that, and if that happens, it will try to notify us. I'll show you how to put the failure thing as well. But for now, let's try to see the mail for any state change. Okay. Now click on next. Okay. What is the target type? It's an event bridge, event bus. No. It's an event bridge API destination. No. It's an AWS service. Yes. I wanted to send SNS notification. Here is SNS topic. Okay, what is SNS topic? I already created an SNS topic. You know, right? We already saw this demo, SNS topic. Okay, now there are two things here. Create a new role for the specific rows or use existing role. Now, let's use this role. Okay, event bridge invoke SNS. It will create this role. Okay, just copy this and ask him to create this role. That's it, simple. Don't do anything. Always prefer the type hyphen project. What is our project name? Let's say um, skills marathon. Simple. Okay, next, and this is the final review. Rule name, status enabled. We are testing blue job file description, default pattern. This is the selected target SNS topic. Okay, this is this and this is this. Okay, fine. I created a rule now. Super cool. Now I just wanted to see what are the policies we are part of this role. Okay, let's go to rules. Roles. Okay, this is the role created by AWS. See, AWS services can use this role. AWS service events can use this role. Okay, let's go and see what are the permissions it has. No source to display. That means you do not have any permission. It's zero permission. Permission policies is zero. I just wanted to do some permission. What it's supposed to do? It's supposed to go and read Glue's job state change and put the same information to the SNS notification. Right? Two services involved here. Okay. So I do not want to. I am not going to bother about what are the permissions I want to do. What I will do is just go here, just search for Glue. I know it's very late, but I will try to keep it very very simple. Okay, just please be patient. I think AWS is also sleeping. Okay. Um, for now, let me give the admin permission. I'm not sure why it's not working. This is what happens with the free tier accounts most often. Sometimes some services will stop working and it's taking time. Come on. Okay. Let's see. It's still loading. Let's refresh and see. Mm, come on. Without this permission, if I go and run it, it will definitely fail. Ooh. Okay. It's still loading. 663. This is events can go and usually this role. Okay. For now, I'll try to trigger a job. Okay. So we created this first event enabled, right? So everything is there. Let's try to trigger this job. And I created this job, some job read ideas job. It will definitely fail. At any cost, it will fail. Okay. So it's supposed to trigger the job event. That's it. That's what I'm trying to display today. Okay. So once we are supposed to see any mail, I'll open my mail as well. Okay. So I just show you if any event happen. I'll just show you that. Okay, I triggered this event, and whenever you wanted to monitor something simple, this is the rules we create. This is the rule we create. Right? Click on that rule and monitoring. Right? Click on monitoring. You see here there is no data available till now. No data. Last 1 day. No, let's go with 1 hour. Last 1 hour. No, let's go with simple. Last 1 minute. Simple. See, there is no data. I just triggered a job. It is still not working. Let's trigger one more job because I wanted to see. Even they fail, success, nothing. I don't bother about anything. I just triggered my job and it's supposed to capture that event and put it here. That's it. That's what I wanted to see. If nothing is happening, then there is some issue with our permissions and all. Those things we will try to find out. Not let's go with last 5 minutes something better. Okay. Let me refresh. We got some message here. This is previous message. Previous message. Okay. You see, we got some message here. You see here. You see here. Exactly. This is what I wanted to say. So I got this message. What does it says? Let me take this and show it to you. Okay. So let me put it very simple. Okay. So this is the ID. This is the detail type. This is the source. This is the account. this is the time. I can customize this message, but for now I'm not doing it. The resources is name, uh, detail, CVRT, state, job run ID. Okay, message. Okay, so this is the message. Okay, this is the message. Okay, you see, this is the mail I got. You know, right? I picked this message from the email itself. How I got the mail? That's what it displays here. See, this is the detail like glue job state change. Okay, and AWS dot to glue. Okay, that's a source because glue is our source, right? And this is the account name, and this is the job name. RDS read RDS data. That's that job I triggered, right? Then what it failed. State was failed. CRT's error and the message as well. Why it was got failed. Account ID this and job name this and job name run ID failed. You see, failed to execute with exception VPC S3 endpoint violation. Failed for separate item. Something I mean some message. You can ignore this message. What is this message and all? But you see this, right? At least you understand how we are going to get this event. Simple, right? I just went here. Let's see if I got any other messages. I got one more message. Let's see. This is the first message I got. Okay, and this is the second message. Okay, this run got succeeded. Which job got succeeded? Let's see. Trigger by lambda. This got succeeded. Okay, and this is one more message. You employee mail data filter, and this state got succeeded. That means this job got also got succeeded. Okay, so you got these messages. You got three messages because I triggered how many jobs? I think 3 or 4 jobs I triggered. So we got the messages. Fine, super. So you can click on job run monitoring and you can see these. See, these are the last 4 jobs which I ran. Okay, that means Blue employee API, mail data filter, Lambda, RDS data. Let's see did I got all those mails or not. Yeah, I got all mails. Okay, you see, this is employee KPI. This is mail data filter. 2 jobs. This is the third job triggered by Lambda, and this is the RDS read RDS data. Okay, fine. So you understand, right? There are there are state change. State change means from, let's say, what is the state of this job now? Currently, it was in succeeded state, right? Now, when I run it, it will go to running state, and after that, it will go into the succeeded state if it succeeds, or it will go to the failed state. That means state is changing, right? From succeeded, it again going to succeeded, or from succeeded, it is again going to the failed state. Something the state change is happening. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, something is happening. That state change is happening. That's it. Super. Now, I wanted to show you that if if any one of the job got well, let's say I told you, na, so I'm going to away for lunch. Okay, then in that period if any job got failed or something, then I just wanted to get notified. Okay, how I'm going to build that thing. Okay, simple. I told you, na, monitoring as well. So you go here, you see monitoring, there is nothing, right? Just note this down. There is nothing. No data available, no data available, no data available, something, right? Let's try to refresh this. See, where are these events? You see, these are the events. These are the events. Match of 3 events. 3 events has happened. Let's put it last 1 hour or something. Okay, you see these many events happened. Otherwise, let me put last 15 minutes. These many events happened. Okay, match of 3 events happened. You see, 3 events invocations happened. Triggered routes 3. All these things. End-to-end latency. All these things. Okay, so you can see. Now, I just wanted to reduce this rule further. Okay, I just wanted to make it more cleaner. Whenever, let's say, pick any job, let's say this read RDS data got failed, I just wanted to get notified. Simple. Now read RDS data got failed, I just wanted to get notified. Simple. Then how you can do is just open the rules again. I'm going back to the rules. This is the rule which I created. Go back to the rule again. Click on edit. Okay, edit. So this is the rule. I see, right? Rule. Just click on here. Click on enter. The edit pattern. Okay. Go here. Okay. Now simply type detail. Okay, so it's a dictionary, just put it into dictionary. Okay, now I just wanted to trigger the job if I mean mail if and only if it was failed. Okay, failed. Okay, what was the job that I wanted to trigger? Job name. Okay, what is my specific job name that I wanted to give here? I just give it my name here. Simple. Now, did I miss anything? It says yes one is invalid. Expected comma or something. Mm, okay, I think here I'm supposed to give comma. Fine. JSON is validated. Source is this. This is the detail type. What is the detail I want to give? If the job this read RDS data got failed, just notify me. Okay. Simple. I need to save this now. Just click on next, next, next. I'm not changing anything. Just update the rule. That's it. Rule updated. Rule updated. Now, you see, we read the messages till now, right? So there is no more new message. No more new message, right? Now I'm going to trigger these jobs again. Tell jobs. Go here. Where are all jobs it works? No. I'm triggering the triggerable lambda job once. Okay. Now I'll trigger this blue employee mail data filter. Again I will trigger this blue employee KPI job. Now I'm going to trigger this RDS data. I triggered all the four jobs. Okay. I triggered all the four jobs. Now I'm supposed to see messages. Don't worry about this S3 object upload thing here because the subject which I gave name. So it's that subject. So that's why we are seeing that. But yeah. Service notification service. This is the notification service. If you go to topic, you can find the topic here. This is the thing here, and you see, you go and click on edit. Where is this? See, this is a display name. You can put SMS topic or something. Not able to take this. Save this. You're supposed to see that. Nothing happened till now. See. Uh, Now, instead of doing here, let's go and monitor it here. Monitor. Let's go. Last 5 minutes or something. No location. Super. Supposed to answer this. Mm, let's wait. Let's give it a moment. It might be running till now. Still, it's running. It failed already at 9:20. It got failed. No, 4 seconds. It got failed. It again. This failed and status smaller capital. Failed is this. Okay. It's supposed to take a result. It's not working. Mm, did I give the name correctly? Read hyphen RDS hyphen data. How I'm going to debug, I'll show you. Whenever any issue comes in, how we are going to debug, let's see. Control. This is a database job name. Read hyphen RDS hyphen data. This is job name. It got failed. Let's run this job again. Okay, I triggered this job again. Let's wait for this to complete. It failed again. It's supposed to trigger a message. Where is this? I think it's not here. Okay, all right. It's not working right now. I just wanted to go and do one more change and see how it's working. Let's go here. Click on edit. Edit. Okay. Edit. This is the pattern I want to edit. I just wanted to put. Um, for now, let's remove this state change. Okay. Let's remove this state change. Okay. For now, I'll remove this state change. That means any change happen to this RDS read RDS data, any job name for this job name. If any state change happened, just let us know. That's what we are saying. Okay, let's go back. Next, update rule. Fine. Still, I think we do not have any misses. The issue is these free time, they won't work in the real time. They will definitely take some lag or something. That's what I noticed. Uh, um, Now let's go to runs and run it again. Will fail soon. That's how it designed. It's supposed to fail within 20 to 30 seconds. Yeah, it failed again. Now let's go and monitor this thing. Monitoring. Sorry. Mm, Not even coming here. Okay. So let's see. It's still not coming up. I just wanted to go one step back again. This is how we do in the real time. Okay. So in the first time itself, it won't work. So always we need to go back and back. Let me remove this again, and then let's see. Next, next, and next. Okay. Now let's see whether it will work, because now we are going with this wildcard. That means any glue job state changes, it's supposed to notify us. Okay, I'll run it now. If it not it already worked fine, right? So we already triggered this and it worked fine in the previous time. So it's supposed to work fine as well now. Then we'll start debugging. Again, it failed. It failed within 4 seconds. Super. Let's see did we got any mail or not. See, I got a mail. How many mails did I got? See, 0 minutes. That means now itself I got this mail. Severity, error, state, fade, all this kind of stuff. You see within spot. Let's see. You see here at 0 minutes and all. Okay, I'm just going back here. I'm just triggering my job again. Let's see here. Just I'm doing nothing. Just see what happens here. I'm not doing anything. It's supposed to come here immediately. Or let's go back and just refresh. Has it failed? Or it failed? Oh, it's still running. It failed now. Let me refresh this. See, message. This is the message which I'm getting. That means it is working fine on the wildcard. That means here it is going to trigger all the check on all the jobs. If any job fail, it will not face. But I do not want to do that. I want to do it. If any one of the job got failed, just notify me, because I do not want all mails. I do not want mails for the other jobs as well. Those jobs I'm not monitoring. Why do I bother to get the mail for that? Right. So for that, let me check. This is the detail and job type. Detail and job name. I'm just rating this pattern again. See, this is the detail. Read hyphen RDS hyphen data. Let me put it here. Yes, next. I'm just checking because I'm not sure where was the issue is coming from. Why it's not triggering for this thing. Okay. So you see, the topic is also got changed as topic. Here it was S3 object and all. Right. I got one more notification. 0 minutes now. Okay. Super. Let me delete this entire message. Okay, I'm deleting this message. Super. I do not have any message now. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and take the job. It's running now. Let it run. It will fail soon. Very soon. It failed now. I'm supposed to get the message here. Uh, it's not working there. Let's try to see monitoring here. Monitoring pace. Oh, I meant to update the rule. Sorry. I meant to update the rule. In pattern is not valid. The job name must be an object of an array or source. Okay. So that's where they show. I just need to go back. One more go back. You see what they're saying is event pattern is not valid. Reason job name must be an object or an array at source. That means in a list. Let's say in a list. Here I just put it in the normal way. Just edit this pattern. Go here. Okay. This is the list now, right? Let's put one more job here. Let's put this trigger by lambda as well. Like this. If any of these two jobs state got changed, then I am supposed to get notified. Okay, so just go next, 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 updated, updated. Rule what updated now. In case of any message, oh, I received a message. You see, I received a message here. It got failed. But yeah, let's ignore this because I haven't updated before. Now I just updated. Let's see. Mm, okay, these are the rules. This is the rule, event rule I created. This is the thing I get. Out of these two jobs, if any job state got changed, then you would supposed to get notified. I'll trigger this lambda now. Okay, I will trigger this read idea state as well. Both. Then let's go and see what's happening here. Wondering. Last 5 minutes I wanted to see. Okay, last 5 minutes. Super. Let's see how many happen. We won't see it here because it will very slow. But you're supposed to see the message here. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, if it work finds, then fine. Otherwise, let's see. There is nothing. Primary, nothing. Is it going to spam or something? Not sure. Super. Super. It's not working. It's not working when I give in the job names. Yeah, it worked right finally. You see here, SNS topic. This read RDS data got failed, and I'm supposed to get successful notification as well for one more job. Let's see. Supposed to get that successful notification as well for one more job. This trigger lambda, right? We got notification for this. We need to get notification for lambda as well. Over here. I think it already completed, but it's not. Oh, we gave there's a message we gave here in the rule. What is this rule? Pattern. Read RDS data triggered by lambda. If any this thing happen, any state change happen for these two jobs, just notifies. That's what we are saying. Uh, okay, let me put one more job here because I was thinking put it here. I know, like it's boring, but yeah, this is how you will do in the real time. Okay. So in my last project, I faced same issue. Why they are not triggering the event and all. So then we supposed to know how we are going to trigger the event, debug the issue and all. Okay. So you'll get used to these things. Okay. So you never know. You will have every permission, everything in place, everything is good, but you'll never know where is the issue is coming from. Okay. So in those cases, you need to go and do some hands-on is some exceptional cases and see what's happening. So now my event pattern is based on three jobs: read RDS data, trigger by lambda, do employee mail data fit. Okay. Now earlier I gave only these two jobs. I got mail for this read RDS data. I didn't get any mail for this trigger by lambda. Now I gave the three jobs. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I got one more message. You see here. This is for my what's the job name? Yeah, trigger by lambda. That means maybe it took 1 minute difference, but I got the message. Right? You understand, right? What's happening here? Let me trigger one more time. Run job, read ideas data, and what was other name I gave? Blue employee data filter. Blue employee data filter. I triggered three jobs now. Now once I see messages for all these three jobs, then I'm good. Right? I will just delete this. Okay, there is nothing, no message here. Simple. Let's wait for the messages to come. Then we'll be good. So that's it for today's class. So we'll be good. But I want you to practice. Maybe it's very simple or so. So you just need to give the rule and just give the job name and all. But I want you to practice. You will definitely face issues. So those issues I want you to debug it. Just give me one more moment. So whenever it was failed to invoke, na, so you can see failed invocations here. So let's say it was trying to invoke this event pattern or something, it got failed. Then you will see it here. Till now nothing got failed, so that's why you see zero, no data available. But if anything happened, you will see those details here. Okay? So let's do this. You see, I got one notification. For which job? Read RDS data job. Super. Okay, super. Now let's wait for other two jobs as well. Let's give it 1 more minute. I know it's very late, but yeah, let's try to check. This is simple. I mean, why I'm telling these parts, no? So as I told you, like what happens when we how we are going to read data from the Aurora table via lambda, and why I'm triggering this blue job and all. I mean, notification, SMS notification when job got failed or something. So everything is part of a project. Okay. One day, maybe next week or so. See, I got one more message now. This is for trigger by lambda. Fine. Now let's wait for one more job for glue data filter by mail or something. Right? That's all. That's what we do. No, why I'm doing these things is, I will try to combine all these things into a single project. That's why I'm putting it in different sessions. Okay, these are different projects. Seems like for you, but these are different. See, I got one more message. You see, these many messages. Now let me show you the messages clearly. This is message for job name so and so, and this is the error. Okay, job name read ideas data got failed. Job name trigger by lambda state succeeded. Job name this and state succeeded. Now let me go and change this here. Um, let me go put the message. What is a fail insert name here? Fail. Okay, let me take this fail. Maybe spelling issue or something. Okay, event pattern. Edit. Okay, so put it here. Um, what was the status we have done supposed to give? Status right we supposed to give. STA TUS status Come on, it's supposed to be failed. Okay, let me say this. It's supposed to be failed. Earlier I gave F capital and all small letters. Now it's supposed to be failed. I gave. Okay, or let me give this as well. I'm not sure what was the right keyword. Okay, that's why I gave both. Now let's go with the next. Let's go here next and next. Super. Now let me run all three jobs again. Okay, just go and delete this job. You see, nothing here. You know this is okay. Nothing here. Okay, now let me run all the jobs and see how many jobs I will get the notification. I'm supposed to get notification for only failures. Right? Failures. Hmm? Let's go to job and monitoring. You see, these are the jobs. Starting, and all. Okay. So see, this job already failed. Okay. This RDS data and all it already failed. But let's wait for other jobs. See, it's running now. These are the four jobs which are triggered now. Let's see. And supposed to get because earlier we got messages for all these four jobs. Okay, but now I'm supposed to get only for this one job. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm, it's not working right because even the jobs got failed. It's not working. It's not working as expected. Super. Okay, no issues. Let me do one more change because you know. Okay, fine, super. Let me do one more change here. One small change. State. That's it. Next. 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 And update it. I just give the state here. Maybe this is the issue I was thinking. So let me just clear the jobs again. Only this job I will try to clear. Continue job. Run the job again. Script. Job and monitor. Starting now. This is starting now. Hit done. Okay. Failed now. I'm supposed to get the notification. Okay. Um, but for previous invocations, right, let's go and see what's happened. Okay. For the last 1 hour, these are the invocations happened. You see, or if I go to last 15 minutes, these are the invocations happened. Three invocations. Three. And invocations. Are there any failed invocations? No. How many rules got triggered? Three times rules got triggered. Invocations are this, and this is the detailed letter invocations. All this letter invocation. But no issues, right? Till now, you're supposed to see in case of any issue. You're supposed to see in the messages. But now, still, I'm not able to get the notification for the failed. Failed. Why? You see, I got the notification now. The issue is, see, I got notification only for what? Only for this read IDS data. Am I going to get the notification for the failed? Let's go and check. Okay, simple. Let's go here. Let's go to detail jobs. I will first trigger this trigger by lambda. Okay, I'll run this job. I will run this glue employee mail data filter. I will run this glue employee KPI. Okay, now I will run this read IDS data. I run all the jobs. I ran all the jobs. Okay, for now, let me delete this one. I ran all the jobs. Let's see will I going to get those things or not. I go to job run to monitoring. You see, these are the jobs. It got failed already. These three are still running. Okay, let's see. Hmm, just give 1 minute. It will automatically pop up. Let's see. I know you will feel sleepy and all, but yeah, data engineering, right? It will take a lot from you for debugging and all. So this is how like you need to change things. You need to go to Google. For now, I know how it happened in the last time. How I faced this issue in the I think day before yesterday or something. I think last Friday or something. We faced this issue. So that's why I know how to resolve this. But in the real time, you never know. You never know where the issue is from. You need to debug. You need to change the code and all. You need to change the names, all this kind of stuff, and then come back and then see what was the root cause and all. Okay, here the root cause is I think the name and all. Oh, okay, I have to get this. See, I got it. I got it. Right. If I open this, this is the details. Read RDS data. Now, I'll give it 1 more minute to see if I'm going to get any message for the succeeded or not. Okay, let me give it 1 more minute. What time is it now? 45. I won't get. I'm pretty sure, but I'm just giving it 1 more minute. Okay, I'm not getting anything. Okay, now what I will do is I'll go here to the rule event pattern. Okay, I'm just going to change it to succeeded. Now in that way, succeeded. Okay, maybe out of these two one is correct, so that's why succeeded. Okay, succeeded. I think it's right. Okay, now again, super. But meanwhile, did I got any messages here? No, right? I haven't got any messages, which is fine. Okay, so just give me 5 more minutes, guys. We are done. We're almost done. Okay. Just update the rule. I'm just update the rule. Now I'm again going to trigger the jobs, retail jobs. I'll again trigger this trigger by lambda. Now this time I'm supposed to see all the jobs. And job, employee mail data filter. I triggered all the jobs. But I'm supposed to see all the jobs, no, not all the jobs, only these three jobs, right? Even though I triggered all these jobs, I'm not supposed to see this employee KPI job. This is not part here. This is not part of this list which I passed here. That means now I'm supposed to see till now I supposed to see this job because it was failed. Another two I do not want to see because it's they're succeeding. Now I'm supposed to see all these three jobs, not the employee KPI job. Okay, let's go to job run monitoring again and see this job failed. These are three still running. Okay, let's go here. Let's delete this meanwhile. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Yeah, so once this is done, will be good. Meanwhile, you guys have any doubts, you can put it up. Okay, I hope this will work till now. But yeah, just put it up. Like, I know it's very lazy, very boring and all, but this is the stuff you need to learn. Okay, it's boring sometimes, it's interesting sometimes. You need to go through these things. Okay? It will take everything from you, and sometimes it's a very small issue. To find that issue, it will take you for hours and hours. You might have heard, right? As a developer, see, I got one notification. What is it? Notification for failure notification. I got it. Fine. I'm just waiting for other notifications as well. I told you, no? There is some semi-column issue to find that issue. It took us 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that, right? That will happen in the real time. Everyone will face that. Even I face that issue. There are small issues, small issue, maybe comma issue or something, right? But you need to debug hours and hours, codes and codes, like pages and pages, lines and lines to find that issue. That will happen. Okay, so always try to debug any issue comes in debug. Try to change the code. See if the code is working fine right now. That's why I'm not doing anything. If the code is not working, see, I got one more message for trigger by lambda. It's not KPI, right? Super. Let's wait for one more. You see the difference, right? The event pattern, how the difference got created. Okay. I'm just giving this to you. Okay, just try to remember these things. Okay, just share it with among yourself. Okay, this is the code we used. Okay, see, I got one more message. It's not KPI. It's glue employee data. That's it. You won't get any message. I won't get any message for KPI. You see, KPI is already completed. See, KPI already completed, but still I got messages still only about these three jobs because I mentioned in the rule that I need notification for only these three jobs, not the other jobs. That's what I mentioned, right? So that's why I got only messages. See, there is no message, right? No new message. I got only notification for those three jobs. In this way, you're making sure that when you're away from your desk or something, you want to notify someone whenever something happens. For any glue job or something, you can notify those things. Okay. Similar to glue job, you can go and use the lambda, all this kind of stuff. Okay. For now, in our use case, we learned this. Okay. So tomorrow we'll try to learn one more concept. Okay. Till then, goodbye. So in case any doubts or anything, just let me know. Only two people left. Okay. Only Deepthi left. Super. What happened to other guys? Karthik, Anusha, and Veda. So you're good, or you have any doubts or something?
No, sir.
Oh, very late. Yeah. Thank you for staying till now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.